In this lecture, we'll look at this story problem. A box with an open top has a square base and four sides of equal height. The volume of the box is 288 feet cubed and the surface area is 228 feet squared. Find the length and the height. So here you know there is a box and there is no cover. It's open. Okay, and the bottom part is a square and each side they are the same height. So we may assume that the one side is x, and then since the other this bottom part is a square, so the other three, each one is also x. If we assume this part is the height, which is y, so the other three are also y. Okay, look. How do you find out the volume? The volume is actually what? Is actually the area of this bottom part. Let me write the bottom area is just x times x is x squared. Okay, you see here is x and then here is x. So x times x is the bottom area. Okay, so then the volume is the bottom area x squared times the height. Height is y. And this gives us the volume, which is 288. Alright. Now, how about the side area? Side area, you know, here the bottom part is x and then here is y, so x times y will be the side area, but there are four sides. Okay, so basically then you should have is x times y and then times 4. Okay, those two together, you add those two together, you then have x plus 4xy. That's the total surface area. Okay, so that would give us what? 228 square feet. Okay, this one. Now we have two equations then. One is x squared times y is 288. Another looks a little bit complicated. Okay, so down here what we want to do is we need to use our calculator to solve this problem. Alright, so you see both sides divided by x squared. Then what you have is that you will have those two cancelled, and then you get is y is 288 over x squared. Now for this one you want to do is minus x squared on both sides. So then you can cancel these two. And then the left hand side, left, is 4xy. Right hand side is 228 minus x squared. Then you do divided by 4x on both sides. 4x on both sides. So you then cancel this one. So what we get will be y on the left, and then here we will have is 228 minus x squared divided by 4x. So we have two equations. One equation is here, another equation is right here. Now we want to put those two equations into the calculator. That's right here. Okay. You see, the first one is the one I put right here. It's 228 minus x squared, and then divided by 4x. You know, you need parentheses, and then 4x with parentheses. Again, upstairs you also need parentheses, like that. If you don't do that, that might be a disaster, Okay, now the second equation is relatively easier. Is 288 divided by x squared. What is the window size? Window size I like to set is x is from 0 to 14, and y is also from 0 to 14. Okay. Now you click on window, you see I already put 0, 14 there, 0, 14 there. So it's set. Then you graph it, you have the graph. Okay, right down here. Now you do is to find intersections. How to do it? You know, that will be second calculation 5. Okay, so you want to put second calc and then number 5. Okay, yeah, number 5. Now one more time, second calc, let's see, intersect, input 5. They ask you the first curve. Again, you want to do the two things is first curve and then plus left bound, and then second curve plus the right bound. Okay, so you see down here, this is the first curve. You hit enter, and then the flashing cursor goes to the second one. You want to move this one down. Okay, then you know that's on the right hand side of this intersection. You hit enter, ask you to guess. You don't have to guess. You hit enter one more time. So what do we get? You can see down here we will have x is 6. Okay, so x is 6 feet and y is 8 feet. Okay, x is 6, y is 8. Oh, that sounds strange. Okay, but you know that's possible. Down here in our picture, x is longer, y is shorter. But the answer one we get is this one. Another one. There is a one right here. You do the same thing. Second, calc 5. Ask you to do the first curve. You see, this is the first curve and is the left boundary. You hit enter. And then move to the right hand side. That's the second curve, right boundary. Okay, you hit enter. Ask you to guess, no more guessing. Okay, then another one comes out. What is that? X is 11 point. Move this higher a little bit. Good. Okay, so x is 11.177 feet. Okay, and then y is 2.305 feet. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so please review this lecture. I'll see you next time.